Shifting our focus now to politics here in Korea. The three main opposition parties united on their stance that they are rejecting President Park Geun-hye's proposal that they chose a candidate for prime minister. Our Myung-kil looks into the brewing anger and distrust from the National Assembly.
Korea's three main opposition parties said Wednesday that President Park Geun-hye is not dealing with the fallout from the scandal gripping the nation, but leaving room for herself to regain control of her administration at a later date.
The people are outraged because the president is neither stepping aside to renounce her power or to resign the presidency. She has lost the capability and moral authority to run state affairs.
At a rare visit to Parliament on Tuesday, President Park had indicated to Assembly Speaker Chung Se-kyun that she would hand control of the cabinet to a prime minister recommended by the opposition bloc. But the opposition parties have rejected her request. They said that the visit was all for show and made it seem like it was the opposition, not the president, that was cutting off communication.
The president thinks that with her visit to Parliament, the ball is in the opposition's court, but she cannot use it to cover up the Park Geun-hye Chaesunshil scandal.
The more outspoken Justice Party slammed President Park for not fully clarifying the scope of authority she would give to the new prime minister.
A neutral cabinet can be effective only when the president hands over executive power to the prime minister. If the president steps aside, that will effectively signal her resignation.
They also said the president is trying to evade responsibility with nothing more than stopgap measures and urged her to give up her ruling party membership. Meanwhile, members of the ruling Saenuri Party remain divided on how the party should handle the political scandal involving President Park's confidant. Lawmakers from the non-pro-Park faction are pushing for a separate leadership within the party to purge the pro-Park wing. Myung-kil, Arirang News.
And this just coming in, Park Seung-ju, the nominee to lead the nation's public safety ministry, has declared his resignation from the nominee post. Now, Park is one of the three new cabinet members named by President Park Geun-hye about a week ago.